Allow me be a prophet of doom today and tell you farm won't go past 2025. And the number of reasons why people won't pass 2025 in farming. And make sure you just watch this video up to the end so that you understand exactly why I suspect your farm won't survive 2025. Well, first reason is taking things for granted. A lot of people take certain things for granted. They tell you vaccinate this and this, do this and this, and then people skip a number of things. They talk about biosecurity, but you find people skipping biosecurity and not taking it serious. That is the main reason. Taking things unseriously, not taking things seriously. Reason number 2 is people don't keep records for their farms. I don't know how you feel like it's a business, but don't keep records for your business. I don't know how you think you're doing a business without keeping records, without knowing if you've made money or not, without knowing how much you've bought the feeds, how much you've spent on all the things you've used, and then you think it's a business. That is very dangerous. Even if you're making money, but because you don't keep records, you won't know if you've made money. And you not knowing that you've made money is dangerous for you. Because you know how money can fly. You can make money but not realize you've made it. Just because you've spent it recklessly or just because you've spent it very quick. And then you'll feel like you're not making money and then you'll close the farm. Simply because you didn't keep your records. You didn't balance your expenses with the revenue you've gotten. That is the second reason why your farm won't survive, not keeping records for your farm. The third reason why your farm won't survive is theft. Yes, I know. Guys, make sure you have security on your farm or at your farm. People are losing their farms, are closing their farms because of theft. Make sure your place is secure. Make sure you have security. You can get dogs, because I remember I saw some time back they caught a thief, a chicken thief, and what they said, of course, you know how police interrogate you and make you say things. The guy confessed that the only reason that they won't steal at certain farms is because of dogs. Make sure you get dogs and real dogs for security, not just any dog. Since that dog is for security, make sure you feed your dog. Make sure you get the right breed for security of your farm. Because dogs won't be lied to, like probably an askari. They'll give some money and then the askari will connive with the thieves. So with dogs, they won't rob you. Also make sure your internal employees don't rob from you. Because outside thieves are dangerous, but not as dangerous as the inside thieves. Because if your employees rob from you, trust me, you won't survive. If your employees start selling off one chicken at a time, and then they start robbing eggs, they start robbing chicken, you won't survive. So make sure you have a system in place where everything can be accounted for. Make sure everything can be accounted for. You know the exact number of birds you have. After some time, make sure you go through and count the exact number of birds again so that every time everything balances. Each time you lose a bird, that's when the records come in. Make sure you have your records straight. Because inside thieves are worse than outside thieves. Because you won't know what is happening. You'll keep on investing, keep on adding in money, yet you're not making anything. And yet it's other people who are benefiting from your sweat. So make sure you have a system in place where it can handle both inside and outside theft from your farm. Then another reason as to why your farm won't go past 2025 is thinking every time you'll be getting money out of the farm. Instead of thinking about the fact that sometimes you have to re-inject into the farm. Not all the money you will make, you have to use it, get it out of the farm. Make sure you give back to your farm. Make sure you have a savings aside for your farm. Because in case of anything, probably a disease outbreak, you can go through. In case of anything that happens at the farm, you can manage. You can manage to go through. But if you don't save for your farm, if you get all the money you make and use it to eat up all the money, that means you will not see growth at the farm. That means all the money you make, you'll be spending it. And that won't be good for you and your farm. So those are the top reasons. That's why your farm won't survive in 2025. But if you keep your records, you fight thieves inside and outside, you take nothing for granted. There's nothing that people talk about that is for granted. Vaccination, right well vaccinating, biosecurity, getting the right feeds, giving the right amounts of feeds, doing all those things right, trust me, you'll be on the right path. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video. We remain Joseph Farms doing this. This is our first batch, 1,000 chicks, and right now we're vaccinating. They are just making 3 weeks today, and we're vaccinating them right now. So yeah, make sure you like this video.